Speaking of Kaka, he's down bottom, gets a Hex out onto the Lich. You mentioned it now, the combination. There's going to be the Earth Spike into the Trample. Do they have enough damage to get this kill? Indeed they do, as they draw first blood. Chalice on this Primal Beast. Last game on the Dawnbreaker wasn't allowed to really have that much influence on the game, but now not only does he get the kill, you'd be surprised that Primal Beast can dance as well as he does, given his size, but he gets away from this Lifestealer. Erstwhile, X-Nova dies in the top lane. That's going to put Ghost under pressure. Ghost, 2 seconds until he has the way to get out, and unfortunately, those 2 seconds are way too long as Tiger tosses him up into the air, gets a kill onto Weaver, and unfortunately, 100% safe.
Yeah, and now he's got the raindrops as well. He had a big wand, so he's A-okay. This lane is going exactly how you want to do it. I'm not quite sure if you just saw that that update there. I don't want to spoil any of these results because Ghost is going to go down again. Okay.
Well, but we'll get some revenge off the back of this. Tiger's already gone, dies with the shared gold, and X-Nova able to clean up Razor as a result, so... Alright, I'm fine with this. Oh, these are some update us, put us on, fam. These are entertaining results that we see happening now.
Dude, I tweeted about it today. Man, I love Dota. The way this TI is going, yeah, we're seeing more kills going the way of Yuragi, but the way that this TI group stage has been panning out, like the fact that we're getting to a point right now where if they can kill Amar, they can give a bit of space to Ghost, and then they can transition that in towards the mid lane where power runes are spawning.
Yep. 6 minutes into the game, power runes. Somnus is actually might be in a bit of danger here. Top lane, we do see that they have some bugs onto Tiger. Do have a rotation towards middle though as they go on to BZM. Kaka showed up, and the rotations come from the bottom lane. Both Chalice and Kaka emerge to engage the kills and give Somnus a double kill. Remember that as much as Ghost is struggling,
might not be as easy, but this is what I talked about, right? Kaka wants to make these rotations on the line, and they bring Chalice in because he's a very, very scary hero. And the fact that he can't just stick down there and bully the Nakes is the reason why that he made that rotation earlier. BZM, he's going to get a freebie here on Kaka.
Yep. Going to be able to bring him down with the Swashbuckle. They might get a freebie onto Somnus as well. Misha dragged him back with the Sinister Gaze. Here's an avalanche from Tiger. Where is the assistance? It's coming, but it's too late. X-Nova's TP took too long. Cannot find the range for the purification. They bring down Somnus, granting the kill towards Tiger, so that accelerates the time. Do you think he should try and link up with Chalice? Because Chalice has access to the Pulverize now, so they could try and make a big play. But it looks like the idea is coming from the opposite direction. He's coming in, Somnus, but so is BZM. And Pulverize is out onto the Lich. It's going to be a very big fight. The Razor is not going to come out because Misha gets off the Sinister Gaze onto Somnus. Will still end up dead though. And the Rolling Thunder not going to connect onto the Shadow Fiend just yet. Hits him now, but X-Nova going to try and save him. Unfortunately, as the Requiem comes out, Ragi gets off the rage, so dodges all the damage. But now RNG bring in reinforcements as Ghost shows up as well to drop down the Swarm to enable his team to get an additional kill. Yuragi trying to run himself away. Onslaught will be there. Can they catch up with Kaka for the Earth Spike?
6 seconds.
Doesn't seem like they'll be able to. And Rage back online soon, but the Pulverize comes back faster, and the follow-up with the Chain Disable and the burst damage of Somnus. They're able to bring down the Lifestealer of Yuragi. This fight started at the tier 1 tower.
It's a very early BKB. He already has the Falcon Blade here. And I think the thing is, for me, is they're perfectly happy with this in OG because they've got this like kind of duo core with the Razor as well as the Lifestealer. So they can also do what RNG have been doing. But look at the damage that Chalice does.
Oh my god. That's one Onslaught going in. He catches BZM with the Pulverize, and BZM's actually going to drop. Here's Somnus on the back end of the fight as well. They don't have access to the Requiem, but they do have the Razors. But unfortunately, Tiger tosses Somnus towards the Razor as they end up dragging away all of his damage with the Static Link. But unfortunately for the side of OG, they are out of damage themselves. And they need to try and think about leaving this fight. Tiger has done what he could to salvage things.
A lot of damage.
Drops down an avalanche, but here comes Ghost as well. Drop down the Swarm bugs to connect onto 2. Tiger chase behind the tier 1 tower. The right click's not going to be enough to kill him, but they are enough to zone him back so he cannot assist Amar. As Amar dies, was a huge Rolling Thunder. Could kill everybody here. They've already brought down Ghost as BZM trying to chase Chalice as well. The Requiem being channeled by Somnus, but it's not going to matter. Yuragi chomps down onto him as Somnus loses his life. 3 heroes have fallen. Kaka trying to escape with the TP out, will not be able to catch him on the side of
each other and see who comes out on top.
I think RNG learned from the previous game that OG will always respond with numbers and force when they can.
Yep.
And that you have to be ready to do so in kind. sticking back and thinking, well, they might have only brought 3 heroes here. That's a fool's errand. And speaking of heroes going in, Chalice abusing his cooldown, wanting to find Misha here. They've already been able to get one, but the Chain Frost with the Rolling Thunder coming in from OG. This is demolishing RNG right now. Chalice will die to the last bounce of the Chain Frost. That's such a good shout, and X-Nova in danger as well. We do see Kaka finding the Earth Spike, but that put him a little bit forward. He already used his Tumblr's toy, so now OG ready to try and chase him. They're not going to catch him just yet. Somnus, can he
bounces from that illusion onto X-Nova, back to the illusion, kills Chalice. So sometimes your mid heroes tell them to not pop their runes in a team fight. So it's a little bit unfortunate there for RNG, but they ain't going to stop the aggression. Oh,
nope, they are not. They smoke up as 4 and they find Amar. Very satisfying from Kaka. Zaps him down with the Finger of Death, adding an additional charge there. And this is a Shadow Fiend lineup, so if a DD rune spawns, suddenly there's possibility of them going into the Roshan pit. But Tiger quickly catches out the Lion in the meantime. Chalice can't really do too much to stop this, and X-Nova, he's in danger as well. Doesn't want to have to commit the GA just to escape this situation. So they end up losing both supports in exchange for Amar. But give revealed the blink onto Tiger. But I'm not sure if they've scouted that Kaka has a blink as well, so they could try and make a big smoke play from the side of RNG. Running headlong through the top lane. Ghost gets caught. Sinister Gaze to start things off. Kaka tries to bail him out, but he's just going to eat most of the damage instead. Kaka, will he die here as the Rolling Thunder chases after Ghost and they catch him with BZM, bringing him down with the swashbuckle. 2 heroes already gone. X-Nova, he's getting brought down as well. There will be a pretty big Requiem coming in from Somnus, but it's a defensive Requiem here, Fluke. He just TPs out, utilizing the 9-second BKB charge to escape as Chalice forced to onslaught into the trees. And OG for the Weaver, nor having the defensive spell. So it made it a lot easier to kill him. Hope they don't end up in that situation again, but OG gonna try force it as they smoke up, heading into the jungle. They come across Chalice. Oh, this is just before he finishes off the BKB as well. They also found Kaka, Tiger, finding the Lion in the trees, bringing him back to the squad, and they pick up both of these heroes right in front of the Roshan pit. 2 for nothing. Yoragi and the gang are like, well, don't have GA anymore, so you have to be very careful. And OG just come at you. Okay, never mind, it's not great anymore. This kind of sucks. OG way too good at reading the timings that they're strong. And Tiger blinking forward, going on to Chalice, but Chalice has BKB now, so they might be able to bring down Tiger. But unfortunately, Kaka cannot find the full spell of the ultimate with the Finger. Ends up dead instead. So support for support, traded out. BZM now getting involved in the fray. Drops down the shield crash onto Chalice as they drag back this Primal Beast with the Sinister.
Down. Not only is the Ice Spire great in and of itself, like if few of these bounces just goes onto like Kaka, like he's gonna take half HP just from like 2 bounces of the Chain Frost. It's gonna be hard for him to play the game.
Sinister Gaze from Misha. They're going out onto this Weaver. Ghost, can he time-lapse back? Yes, he can. Chalice in the meantime goes forward with his BKB and is able to bring down Misha, but unfortunately for him, he's right next to Amar, who gets him killed with the Eye of the Storm damage, and X-Nova can't save Weaver. Ghost didn't have any way to survive that one, and now they catch up to X-Nova and kill him off as well. Oh no, this is not supposed to be how it goes. They've lost out.
Fiend still is one of those heroes. So if they're able to have a good fight with the Guardian Angel and able to have a good fight with the Heavenly Grace, okay, this is good now. There's no Chain Frost and there's no Ice Spire. So RNG, they want to fight.
Yeah. They're gonna go for this. Coming up onto the high ground, but Tiger coming in, tosses Kaka back into the fight. They've already brought down this Lion. The Requiem will be triggered out, but they haven't brought down a real target. The illusion gets pulverized, and now Yoragi is onto the Somnus with the Rolling Thunder to back him up as well. They at the very least are able to clean up the Tiny on the top side of the fight. But Somnus somehow still alive. X-Nova with the GA, kept them alive for so long. Ghost on the edge of the fight, trying to run away from BZM and Amar. And they haven't been able to kill them. They've gotten 2 nice time lapse in from Ghost, but he goes right back into the waiting arms of Yoragi, who bashes him up, right-clicks him down, and kills him off. So they are able to clean out this Weaver. It was looking decent for the side of RNG, but unfortunately all they get are supports. And Chalice couldn't go home. Chalice is out of mana. Chalice is out of life. And Chalice, well, join your buddies in the sauna, my friend. Go to the fountain and hang out, because he gets brought down as well, giving a wicked 6 streak to BZM. Man, RNG really...
They might get an idea. Okay, so they're going to lose their vision here, so at least get a little bit of an idea. The biggest thing here for Amar as well is he has a Lincoln Sphere, so if they're able to spot out the Roche, maybe they could have gotten a fight, but now the smoke up comes in here from OG. RNG, abort, get out!
They blow up Ghost first and foremost. They catch him on the north side, and now deeper into the dire jungle, they've also found Somnus. Somnus not allowed to TP out because the Sinister Gaze ensures that he's held in position. Kaka's already been brought down too, as Chalice attempting to run with X-Nova. Neither of them will be afforded the opportunity, as we have lost now Chalice and turned it into a 4-5 hero wipe. OG, they are doing it. OG has done it. They have sent RNG packing into the lower bracket and given themselves an upper bracket berth somehow with the last possible game. OG makes it happen. Get the W, get the 2-0. Hokori went 1-1, so OG